What separates a hero from a villain? This has been a question I've had for several years now, and I think I just found the answer. When I first started watching anime, my understanding of a villain was plain and simple: a person who the hero has to beat. That would be the mentality I would maintain as I watch more and more anime. That's it until I came across these gems. As I watched each and every one, I started to question more and more what made the character truly villainous. For example, in Kojias, we have a group of rebels trying to seek back what was stolen from them, and an empire trying to crush the rebellion and defend what they rightfully conquered. In Hunter x Hunter, we have the Phantom Troop, a group of gifted individuals who decided to use their talents to pursue what felt the most fulfilling to them. In Samurai Champloo, we have Koza, a young, broken girl who wanted to simply escape the painful and destructive life she was living, the only way she knew how. In JoJo Bizarre Adventures Part 4, we have Yoshikage Kira, a man who suffers from an uncontrollable mental deficiency which urges him to kill when his nails grew too long, and also forced him to collect the hands of women quite sexually to sate his hand fetish. But above all else, what he desired the most was to live a quiet and peaceful life. And Light, who wants to use his divine powers to rid the world of all evil, whilst evading a detective who wants to stop him from exacting his just and mass murders. When looking at it from this perspective, does it really seem like the villains are actually evil in their hearts? Does it seem like they are doing these things just because these people do these things because they carry a set of ideals completely unique from that of the hero? These type of characters are not pure evil, meant to thwart the progress of the hero at every step, but really only act as foils to the hero. And if the roles were to be simply reversed, they wouldn't seem so bad now, would they? When I think about pure evil, I picture someone who hurts for no other reason than they can. A person who does things without any justification on why it should be done. Someone who, in spite of knowing what they are doing is wrong, still do it. Now, you can see that what I just described is a stereotypical villain, but there are a few villains that, even though they do this, they are actually villains. Rita and Orochimaru are great examples of this. Though knowing that they are evil, they still pursue their evil deeds, all in the sake of one thing: power. To the point that even when faced with a greater threat, when they team up with their former enemies, we as fans are just waiting for them to backstab those who they are aligned with at the right moment, causing great amounts of suspense in the community and many arguments at that. But they are in the minority, so it doesn't really count. A villain isn't pure evil at the core of it all. A villain is a character we can understand, relate to, and sympathize with, even with all the pain and trouble that they've caused. In truth, there really isn't a difference between a hero and a villain. A villain is merely a victim of circumstance. Had they been in a similar situation to the hero, they wouldn't have been any different from the hero. A true villain is a misguided miscreant.